Yo, I am checking out a dam, a local dam that they drained, and this is a super opportunity to see if there's any big fish that have been living in this section. There's a piece of the river here that was dammed up. They drained it, and it's got big undercut banks and some swampy areas, and I'm certain there has been some giant browns living in there. And with draining this, they're gonna have to move into some skinny water. And so this is a good opportunity for me to find a trophy fish. So if you come across something like this on your local water, make sure you put in the time to go check it out, because there is a huge opportunity here. And I've got my lucky cat shirt on, so I'm probably gonna catch a giant fish. Stay tuned. Right off the bank. Take him downstream and land him. See you later, pal. So the reason I stopped right here to fish is there's a deep bucket right here. The dam is just 200 yards downstream, and up until this point has just been one long shallow flat. This is the first deep bucket right here. So I threw that cast in, and right away that fish chased it. Let's see if there's another one in here. Oh, right there against the shore again. And this hole's pretty deep. It's got to be 8 feet deep, and I'm not getting down to where I want to go. So I'm gonna add some weight. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the weight a few feet above the fly at where I have a junction in my leader. That way it's not gonna affect the movement of that fly as much, but it's still gonna get it down. There's my fly. There's my weight. About 3.5 feet up from that fly, so that in the water, this will still jerk and dive and twist and kind of have that walk the dog motion. If you put a weight right on the front, it's gonna dive down, and the motion is gonna be more of a jigging motion instead of that walking the dog, which isn't bad, but it's just different, and I'm not looking for that motion right now. Just missed one. Just goes to show I wasn't getting any eats. Then I got the weight on, got it a few feet deeper. Now I'm getting eats again. I'm gonna jump down here off of this bank and kind of show you these undercuts from a unique perspective. As the water's down, you'll be able to see why those fish are hanging out in here when the water's so high. Or rather, when the water's at a normal level. Let's see here. Gotta get these. So, look in that undercut right there. When that water's swirling by up here, there's a real nice bucket back in there for those fish to sit in. They can hide in logs and stuff like this, and you know, you can just see underneath all this how much structure there is and cover where they can ambush other fish. And you know, this deep, slow water, what's normally deep and slow, is really going to produce some big fish that hide out in these undercuts. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something as we explored this dam that they drained. Definitely didn't catch the fish that I was hoping to catch, but that's how it goes so often. Hopefully you picked up a few tips as I was streamer fishing, and blah blah blah, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week.